Hello students. Now in this video I am going to explain you that how salary or commission is allowed to partners and how salary and commission is recorded in the books of account in a partnership firm. First of all, we have to see that what are the entries which we have to pass for recording salary or commission to partners. So there are two entries which you can see that number one entry is that partners salary oblique commission account debit to partners capital or current account. This is the entry when salary or commission is allowed. So there are two entries basically. Number one entry when salary or commission is allowed to partners, and number two entry when salary or commission is transferred to PL appropriation account. So number two entries is PL appropriation account debit to partner's salary or commission. So by passing these two entries we can record partner's salary or partner's commission in the books of account in a partnership firm. Now I am going to explain you that how commission to partner is determined. Basically, commission to partners can be determined by the two methods. Number one method is before charging such commission, and number two is after charging such commission. In the question, it will be given to you that by which method you will calculate commission to the partners. If suppose that you are calculating commission to the partners before charging method, so simply the amount of net profit into percentage upon 100. Listen again, when before charging such commission is followed, then simply you just find out the amount of profit which will be given the question. So from the question you just take net profit, after that percentage upon 100. You can find out commission to partner by before charging such commission. And suppose that if in the question it is given that find out commission or allow commission to the partner after charging such commission, so in that condition you have to apply this formula, which is net profit into percentage upon 100 plus percentage. So this method is used to determine commission to the partners in case of after charging such commission, and this method is used to determine commission in case of before charging such commission. Now, and after finding the amount, yes, you use this entries, and by using these entries you can record salary or commission to the partners. Now I am going to give you one example that how you can find out commission. See, suppose that I am having net profit of rupees 1 lakh. Suppose that 1 lakh is the net profit, and we have to give 10% commission before charging. So 1 lakh 10%. How much is the answer? 10,000. 10,000 is your answer, which is commission to partner. Okay. So this 10,000 is the commission to partner in case of before charging such commission. If suppose that we have to use this formula after charging such commission, and I am giving one example you can take. Suppose there is profit of 1 lakh 10,000. Okay, and I am giving you 10% after charging such commission. So 10 upon 110. 10 upon 110 means 10% upon 100 plus 10. So by this formula you will also find 10,000 is the commission to the partners. So this is the way to find out commission to the partners, and after that determining this commission you will pass this entry to record the commission. In the same way, if suppose that you are giving salary to partners, so this salary may be given in the question that how you are allowing salary. Suppose you are giving salary to the partners per month, so amount will be given the question that 5,000 rupees 5,000 per month. Rupees 5,000 per month to X. Suppose we are giving salary 5,000 per month to X. So amount of salary for the year will be 5,000 into 12, 60,000 rupees will be the salary for the entire year. In the same way, if suppose if we are giving 20,000 rupees salary, rupees 20,000 rupees rupees 20,000 we are giving per quarter. So if we are giving rupees 20,000 per quarter, means in 1 year we are having 4 quarters. So in 1 year 4 quarters, so this 20,000 rupees will be multiplied by 4. It means rupees 80,000 will be the salary for the entire year to the partners. So by this way you can find out salary to partners, or you can find out commission to partners, and after finding this amount you will pass this entry to record in the books of account. So this is all about salary or commission to partners. Okay, now I am giving few questions I will give related to commission or related to salary or related to commission to the partners. You just solve these questions, and after that if you are having any doubt you can call me. Okay, thank you. Hello student, now in the same video I am going to start interest on partners loan. Now dear student, you always keep in your mind that if partners are having partnership deed, and in their partnership deed if they are having any fixed rate of interest on their partners loan on partners loan, so same rate of interest on partners loan will be allowed to the partners loan. But if suppose if partners are not having any partnership deed, or suppose if partners are having partnership deed but they have not decided any rate of interest on partners loan, so in that condition interest on partners loan will be allowed 6% per annum. So if rate of interest on loan is mentioned in the partnership deed, so we will follow the same rate of interest on loan. And suppose if rate of interest on partners loan is not decided by the partners in the partnership deed, so we follow 6% per annum interest on loan. Now see what is the entry for the interest on loan. Entry is interest on partners loan account debit to partners loan account. So this is the entry when we allow interest on partners loan. So this is the entry for allowing interest on partners loan. After allowing, we transfer this amount of interest on loan to PL account. Why? Because if suppose that if any partner has given loan to the firm, if suppose any partner has given loan to the partnership firm, so in that condition partnership firm will allow interest, and whenever firm is allowing interest to the partners on partners loan, so this interest loan is an expense for the firm, and this amount of interest on partners loan should be debited in PL account. So this amount of interest will be debited to PL account, not in PL appropriation. We have to record interest on loan in PL account. So this entry when interest is allowed to partners, and this entry when interest on partners loan is debited to PL account as an expense. One thing you have to keep always in your mind, that interest on partners loan is always allowed whether there is an agreement or not. One more thing, interest on loan is a charge against profit. Charge against profit means we have to pay interest without considering in the partnership that we are having sufficient profit or loss. Means अगर हमारे पास profit है तो भी हम interest on loan देंगे ही देंगे, और अगर suppose if we are having loss also in the firm, then only we also have to pay interest on partners loan. ओके, मतलब इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन हमें पे करना ही है, बिना इस बात को सोचे समझे कि फर्म में प्रॉफिट है या लॉस, बिकॉज इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन इज ए चार्ज अगेंस्ट प्रॉफिट. Now I am giving one example. Suppose there are three partners X, Y, Z, and X has given loan of rupees 1 lakh. Three partners are there X, Y, Z, and X has given loan of rupees 1 lakh for the year. पूरे साल के लिए लोन दिया है इसने. So ऐसे कंडीशन में इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन निकलेगा 6% के रेट से पर एनम. अब सपोज आई एम जस्ट गिविंग वन एग्जांपल टू यू. केस 1 आई एम शोइंग यू केस 1. Suppose that we are having profit. So we are having suppose profit 25,000. Okay, and suppose there are three partners X, Y, Z, and they are equal partner. Equal means 1:1:1. Okay, so first of all we have to allow interest on partners loan. And who has given loan to the firm? X has given loan to the firm. And how much amount of loan has given? 1 lakh rupees. So 1 lakh rupees the amount of loan, and what is the rate of interest? 6%. And we have to allow interest for the year because this loan amount is for the entire year. So 1 lakh 6%. So how much amount of interest you will find? You will find 1 lakh as 6%. So you will find interest on loan how much? 6,000. Okay. So suppose if you are having 6,000 amount of interest on loan, so the remaining amount means suppose you are having 25,000 rupees. You are having 25,000 rupees. So after allowing this 6,000 interest on, how much is left? 19,000 is left. So this 19,000 will be transferred to PL appropriation account. It means that you are having 25,000 rupees for the profit, but out of this 25,000 rupees, how much you are giving interest on loan? You are giving interest loan 6,000. So 25,000 minus 6,000. How much left? 19,000. This 19,000 will be transferred to PL appropriation account. After that, we have to prepare PL appropriation account with this amount 19,000, and we have to either we can distribute this 19,000, or we can after appropriation we will distribute remaining amount among the partners. So this is the case when we are having profit and we are paying interest, and remaining amount we are transferring to PL appropriation account. If suppose we are having loss, I am just giving you one example that we are having loss. So suppose if I am instead of profit, suppose in case of loss, what you will do? So if suppose you are having loss, so what will happen? Loss for the year. This loss for the year will be given in the question. This loss for the year will be given in the question. So I am giving this example that we are having 3,000 this loss. How much loss we are having already? We are having already 3,000 loss, and same amount of loan is here 1 lakh rupees, and we have to pay interest 6%. So 1 lakh 6%, how much interest will be there? 6,000. So again we are having 6,000 interest loan. So already we are in loss 3,000, and how much we are paying interest? 6,000. So 3,000 is the loss, and after that again we are paying 6,000 interest on loan. So how much is total loss? Now we are in case of loss, not in case of profit. Okay, in previous case 1, I was in profit. Okay, in case 1 I was in profit. So what I was doing, this profit I was transferring to PL appropriation account for the distribution purpose, for the appropriation purpose. But in this case we are already in loss with 3,000, and we are paying interest 6,000. So total amount of loss transferred to partners category means X, Y, and Z. This 9,000 will be distributed here only in the profit sharing ratio, and I have given that they are sharing in equal ratio. So if 9,000 will be distributed amongst X, Y, Z in the equal ratio, so 9,000 between among X, Y, Z, so it will be distributed 3,000, 3,000, and 3,000. This is the distribution of loss. And already I told you that if you are having loss, so you distribute this loss in the PL account. And if suppose you are having profit, as we have seen in case 1, so this amount of profit will be transferred to PL appropriation account, and then after we distribute this profit in the PL appropriation account. So loss will be distributed in PL account, and suppose you are having profit, so amount of profit will be transferred to PL appropriation account, and then only you distribute this amount of profit amongst partner in PL appropriation account. So this is the case number 2. Okay, I hope this case interest on loan is clear to all of you. Now I will give you again some questions on the basis of this partners loan. Solve all these questions, and after that in my next video very soon I will give you some videos on the basis of partners capital, how partners capital account is maintained, and then after we will proceed further as per your requirement. Okay, just keep watching, okay, and follow my instruction and solve all the questions which I am giving you as homework. Okay, thank you.